Hi, my name is David, and I'm just promoting my new book, which is entitled The Sword of Sorrow. It's a very deep book, but well worth the read. The front cover is a picture of the King of the Fairies, which was found on Tory Island, dating quite far back, and yeah. Anyway, yes, and Tory Island's off the coast of Ireland, from Donegal. Right, first of all, I'm going to read a couple of pieces to give you a bit of the flavour of my book. The first one I'm going to read is called Jack Frost. The bedtime story of Jack Frost, always to astound, clothed with a cloaked twinkling landscape, like star-coated the glistened ground. Elucidated droplet jewels, as if a powdered sieve, turn around, for this icing sugar is not sweet. To his gown look all around. The moon, as if the light blue eyes, where it can be found, in crystal white, grey and silver coat of the husky hound, where the ground catches the moon. And stars appear all around, upon grey cement, man-made ground, sweet nothings give a frozen look, the hoary sharp cold, like a teethed wolfhound. Pearly white snarl of its bites, ice-bound, for Jack Frost who could hold, frigid in a tiger forest appearance, a black slit eye, ever bold. From the dark half of the moon, for ice is treacherous, upon the ever flat where leaves are swept up, each leaf a page from a story told. Certainly not the real ground of old, where once the leaves went back to the soil to fold, for the roots to hold, as if the stories of old. The sealed cement even looked charming in the company of Jack Frost. Monday came, the ground paroled from Jack Frost of old. In the slight, warmer rain to melt away, and the truth of the ground to unfold in its strict grid mould, where soil is captive underground. Now feet rarely feel nature's threshold. O Jack Frost, it was good seeing you again, my friend of old, where you retold the stories of old. So that's one. My next one I'm going to read, I'm keeping these poems, they're slightly more lighter poems that I'm reading, but there are a lot of dark ones and challenging ones. I'll actually read, the next one I'll read actually, this one's Deep Sadness. And it is a very sad piece, reflecting perhaps my inner self. But it goes like this. O Rose, your name has thorns. I had always been careful in my tread, but I understand your sharp answer of words, and I've had many scrapes from the many things said. If only my eyes wrapped in a secure hold of love sight, of a constant, even just to always be there to reassure, a dream to be kisses should have been the cure. Rose said, you've got a deep sadness in your eyes. Yeah, dear, a sadness no one can remove. Love would have a good prize to remove these goodbyes. Wings clipped where I should have taken flight, in the company with all that flies. Yeah, that tries. a conviction to my sadness locked within me. Love's key should have been the parole to freedom, the call to make a difference, or at least to try and be. My eyes said too much, an open path leading to the book of thoughts. Too many times I was read between the lines. Oh Rose, you got it right, thoughts of twinkling quartz. Rose said, you've got a deep sadness in your eyes. Yeah, dear, a sadness no one can remove. Love would have a good prize to remove these goodbyes. Wings clipped where I should have taken flight, in the company with all that flies. Yeah, that tries. So that was a sad one. Reflecting obviously my mental ill health as well. And this is another one that is a good one, and it's basically it demonstrates times of old as well during the folklore period, and it's called Changeling Blues. I've got changeling blues, like a warm kiss in the wind blew, to condense on cold morning grass, to form fragile hung dew. I've got changeling blues, blue-belled and dangled, to change the ding to a dong, resonate the colour of a blues song. Blue-belled and dangled, I've got changeling blues, cuckoo with a sudden boo, the cuckoo filled my shoes. I've got changeling blues, this cuckoo filled my shoes, and all that ate grew, sob goblin green, eyes cobalt hue. I've got changeling blues, chime this rhyme, set bells pealing, call of the stealing, in the ringing mew, bluebells droop to the song blue. Blue-belled and dangled, I've got changeling blues, cuckoo with a sudden boo, the cuckoo filled my shoes. I've got changeling blues, and Sweeney too, lamps gurn true, he and I, friends in the woods, to carpet between the trees, colour blue. Blue-belled and dangled, I've got changeling blues, cuckoo with a sudden boo, the cuckoo filled my shoes. And finally, my last piece I'll read is Ode to Autumn. This piece leaves off with a bit of hope, which is good. The flamed leaves lapping in the wind with great intent for winter. The heat shall flutter and return to the ground, there it shall blanket the earth. The last mutterings before the hibernation, but what light is this that disrupts a sleep of dark, tranquil wishes? Indeed, to think that these electronic lights could burn away autumn, to think that they are brighter, where autumn looks at winter and said, I am sorry for your season. Winter looks to autumn's present tears. I will be sleeping. Who on earth can waken me? Only that when my lover comes, O spring that pulls the blanket back. Autumn fires in all colours of the flame. Do people notice me? I am a transition, but I give to prepare to lay dormant. I shall refuse to sing a lament. My passion needs not to shout. Autumn shuffles and the wind brisk through her hair, where the flame swirled and lapped in the air. To walk through leaves and kick the flames, to ignite the ground, the wind gusts up flames, colours to remind, to remember that harm not, but warms hope, for those that notice are the hearts of fire. Anyway, well, I hope you will support me in buying my book, and it is a good read and an honest read, and I thank you very much for listening.